I'll know in a few seconds when I start seeing chat pop up. Okay.
Yes, you are live.
Cool. Hello, Jimmy Blue, Pulse Arms, Bradley Daughtry.
Like, 2 more people just came in too.
Trace and Unknown Loki. Hello. So we're going back to mudding again. And I've already sanded from the past mudding job. Got myself a thicker knife I borrowed from someone at work. It's not as wide as it needs to be, but it'll do the job for what we need to do today. What else we got? Superior says hello. Oh, he says hello.
Hello.
Kieran Savi says, what is this? It is sanding a new table. I'm making a new review table for future reviews. The video you saw this morning, hello, Pulse Arms and Zedeca, Tag, and Green Turtle. I am doing well. Oh, sounds like Abby's awake. The review you saw this morning was filmed actually with this stuff. It is just a vinyl curtain. And that was filmed a long time ago, like 2 or 3 months ago, and then I finally got around to editing it this past week. Today we are building this table so that I can continue doing reviews in a new house, but actually have a spot where bigger figures can be. Except Unicron, apparently, because he is just too darn big. Cynthia's over there moderating the chat again.
Hello. Who's your favorite Transformer? I don't know how many times you've been asked this, but...
I don't know.
Can I answer?
Go ahead.
First of all, can everybody hear me fine?
Can everyone hear Cynthia fine? I'll answer the question in the meantime. We're waiting on that answer. But, favorite Transformer?
Jazz.
I like Jazz. I don't know. I don't really have a favorite really much anymore. If we're talking character, I like Thundercracker. He's cool. The Blue Jet. Blue Jets are cool. I think this might be enough mud. I'm a little bit thinner this time.
I'm going to turn this down.
Oh, this might be too thin. I guess we'll find out in a bit. I'm told we want it like real thin this time. Like not like soup, more like this is turning out to be.
They're going to play chat D&D.
Sorry?
They're going to play chat D&D.
Oh, again? Okay. Alright. This whole chat D&D thing, do you guys just make this up now, or is that like something you guys do on other people's streams too?
Oh, and they can hear me just fine.
Okay, cool.
What do you think of Power of the Crimes Optimus Prime?
Power of the Crimes Optimus. Like the one that's like... I'm pretty sure that's the one that comes truck and trailer. And he's like MP10 size. Like I thought it was cool. But at the time I was getting out of it, so I never picked it up. Yeah.
Riley, beat down.
Now I just have no purpose in getting it. But I thought he was alright. Thought it was cool that he had like that whole Orion Pax thing going on.
Found it on your second stream. On what? Oh, the chat D&D.
Oh, so you made it up, and I get to enjoy that. Is that what's going on? Like, I know when you started it, but it was like, that's something you started on my channel. That's not something that's done elsewhere. It's like the first I've heard of it. Okay. That should be the last scoop once I mix this all up. So we've already done our taping and our mudding from the first one. I do have to be careful because there is just a slight bit of paper damage, and hopefully there's no problem from it. It's not like I ripped into it. It's just I sanded it off a bit too much. So hopefully it's going to be fine. We'll find out.
I have a few questions for you.
Okay, let's question away.
What is your favorite combiner?
Superior.
Oh wait, G1 Skylinks or Combiner Wars Skylinks?
G1 Combiner Wars. What?
G1 Skylinks or Combiner Wars Skylinks?
I don't know. They're both pretty great.
Lazy Eyebrow from Decepticals Reviewer. Which do you prefer, Magnus or Hot Rod?
Magnus, obviously. Hello, Decepticals. I haven't seen you in a while.
I like to play on words there.
What?
The Decepticals.
Yeah.
Where is your Lego Primes trailer?
Right here. With Studio Series Prime. And it does look better with Studio Series Prime than it does Siege Prime. So we can't deny that.
I can do older than 9 if you want.
We can put it there for now. Have him on display.
And this is the only place where they have chat D&D.
Really? It's just something made up on my stream and you just going at it. That's kind of cool.
Oh.
Okay, I think we're getting there with the mud. It seems to be about the right consistency that I want. A little bit thinner, a little more runny. I think I had way too much water in this before I did dump some out.
He said, life has been a mess, that's why, and yes, I'm trying to get into you from Decepticals.
Oh, it's like, no worries, I'm not concerned. Like, I didn't think you died or anything. I was just like, hey man, I haven't heard from you over.
Oh, here it is.
Okay, we don't need this anymore.
George, should I do white or black? I'll show you. Hold on, I'll show you my project.
Okay.
I'm finishing Kayla's bag. I'm going to put a button right there. And I need to sew the button on with either white or black.
White. Okay. So, first thing we gotta do. Yeah. Riley agrees. Gotta do that. We'll start from the top and work our way down. Let's start with this. I already did these, but I'm gonna do it again.
Oh, well.
What?
Oh, that's the button.
You okay? You okay, Riley?
No screaming, please. I need all. Do you like trains?
I like trains. One's gonna mow me down right now.
Do I see the Studio Series Optimus with a Lego trailer in the background?
Yep, I designed it so it was compatible with both.
Skylar Joseph says hi. Paul Sands said he'll be back in a second. What am I doing here? Decepticals. Anyway, so you're in Canada, and G1 Soundwave is already in Canada. Have you seen the little tape boy?
I have not, but I haven't been to Walmart in a long time. Or Toys R Us for that matter. Oop, just dropped some mud. I've seen Optimus though, and like, if it's anything of the same pricing, I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna want them, because like, they wanted to charge $70 for the G1 Prime, and I thought that was a little stupid. So I said nay, and then it went on clearance down to 50, and then it went on clearance down to 40, and I'm waiting for it to go on a clearance to maybe 30, 25 preferably.
Sure, if you don't say nay anymore, that means yes.
Oh yeah. Oh no, it still means no.
Whoa, we got Russian here.
Oh hey, Russian.
Are
Das
you going-
vidanya.
Are you going to get all the Studio Series construction cons?
Nope. I don't have room for that.
Have you seen what Decepticon do in their free time by Johnny Flash?
I haven't seen Johnny Flash in a while.
It's DuckTales. It's right.
DuckTales. Woo. The old stuff.
Yeah. Oh crap.
Spread out or mud.
My knot's not big enough.
Hmm.
Are you late 217?
What? Are you ladies man 217? No, that's my cousin. I'm Spike. Gotta feather that edge. Yeah, yeah.
Heard it's going to be $50 US from Decepticons.
Which is gonna translate to $70 again. And I don't want a G1 Soundwave that bad.
Well, then don't get it. Save our money.
Be like the ING Direct guy. Save your money.
Except I'm your wife. You should listen to me more. I think. Yes.
Therefore you are.
I made the knot big enough. No.
Just gonna let this flow over the mud. Winnie the Pooh.
Do you like the rescue bots?
I thought it was actually
Yes.
pretty cool. I really do need a wider blade than this.
What the heck is happening here? Riley! Would you quit being in my space?
My space is dead. Get over to Facebook, girl.
MSN's better. Oh, what did I do?
What have you done?
I don't know. I messed up. Where is it? Oh, so sorry. I'll find your cousin.
Hmm? Oh, yes.
Um,
That was a reference to my Barricade video. Because I had the Masterpiece Spike and I was starting to review a Barricade. So I did a video and Barricade found Masterpiece Spike. He's like, are you Ladies Man 217? What? Are you Ladies Man 217? No, that's my cousin Sam. I'm Spike.
oh. I get it. Oh, damn it. This is lower.
Swearing on a stream, my love.
Sorry, I thought I put the button properly. This is so hard.
How will my children and the people on my stream deal with such potty mouth? Riley.
No!
Thank
So
you.
frustrating.
What did you do?
What about Siege WFC Skyfire?
I think he's too big, believe it or not. I know a lot of people are all crazy about him, and he does look good. He's just, I think he's too big. Is it embarrassing you in front of your friends?
With a button?
Yeah.
It's not Benjamin Button, so I guess not.
What does that have? I made a reference, you made a reference, neither of us were on the same page with that one.
What reference did you make?
You weren't there for it,
Then why are you making it?
because that was funny.
But, no, that's just rude to make references in front of your friends who they weren't there for.
Okay, it was my cousin Michael. We were doing coffee after a meeting one night. And this is just after he married Teresa. Like a year or two after he married Teresa. My cousin Michael.
Okay.
And he was all proud of himself because he figured out how to make like this whole cappuccino thing by taking a creamer, poking a hole in it and squeezing it. And he was just plumb happy with himself and everything he accomplished by doing this thing. And he was squeezing it and squeezing it and squeezing it until all the pressure didn't go forward out the bottom. It exploded out the back and like sprayed creamer all over his wife.
Brand new wife.
And she was like, Michael, whatever. Like, it was funny. And then after everyone gets all cleaned up or whatever and cleaned the table up, he's like, stupid creamer embarrassed me in front of all my friends.
Yes, Riley.
Bread in the mud. Yeah,
Who
yeah.
is your favorite G1 figure and character?
Why does everyone want to know these things? Favorite
Who your
G1.
favorite Transformer? Who your favorite Transformer?
Another person asking this?
Yes.
Man, I should just make a bio page, and anytime someone asks that, just link them to it. Like, here.
It wouldn't work.
Here's the FAQ. Here's my favorite things. Brass pots and warm woolen mittens.
Wouldn't work.
It wouldn't work. Anyways, the answer to that question, maybe I should just write it down somewhere so I can remember and just have an instant response for this because I've been asked so many times. I like Jazz because he's cool. I like Blaster because he's cool. I like Thundercracker because he's a blue airplane. This is a legitimate reason, right? I like Astro Train because he's an astro and a train.
I thought you were going to say something else.
Because he's a purple train?
No.
Because he's cool?
No.
What did you think I was going to say?
This is a family-friendly channel.
Oh, family-friendly channel. You're not giving me a good reputation here.
What?
You're not giving me a good reputation here.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'll just leave the strings alone.
Oh.
I did it!
What'd you do?
I put the button in the correct place.
Oh, nice. Painting the mud, yeah. I have not made myself enough mud here.
I know this question is absurd, but what did you think of Transformers Robots in Disguise 2015?
I didn't watch it for a reason. Because it sucked.
George, you're teaching Riley how to say it so.
She hasn't said it yet. She's only 1.5.
2.
1 3/4.
She's going to be 2. In
My
less than a
youngest,
month.
yeah, I know. My youngest is like almost 2. What nonsense is that? Guys, what happened?
How your family?
My youngest is almost 2. That's how my family is. They're alright. Abby is asleep, having a nap because she's being grumpy today.
I threw out my back.
Cynthia is not well. Or she threw out her back.
I was doing just a normal thing.
Yeah. Man, you guys gotta be careful showering. It's dangerous work. You put your back out. Because we're driving a truck.
Did you have
Driving a big
Siege,
old
Prowl, Ironheart's, Downwave, and others?
Do I have Siege, Prime, Ironhide, and Soundwave? I have
Prowl, Ironhide, Downwave, and others.
Soundwave. It's Soundwave.
Yeah, but he says Downwave.
He says Downwave.
He typed Downwave.
Downwave. Down! Downwave! It's like Sound Dave. Yes, I have Soundwave, I have Starscream, I have Chromia, I have Ironhide, I have Prowl, I have Optimus, Hound, Sideswipe, Megatron, Soundwave, Shockwave, Starscream.
Don't
That's
name
all I
them
got for
all,
Siege.
because then you're going to give them away for me to name them.
Oh, yes. Well, I didn't tell you which one's which. You're probably going to forget anyway.
Probably.
Gotta feather that edge, yeah,
That is a very nice button. I am very proud of this button.
I'm proud of your button.
My button?
Your button. Riley's proud of her button. Abby's proud of her button.
Riley better be proud of her button.
Look under your seats. Everyone gets a button. I mean, that surgeon worked real hard to give her a button.
Soundwave, the German Soundwave.
Downwave, nein!
I will admit, the toy line of RID-15 was so bland.
Thunderhoof was cool. I've never seen an antelope transformer before. Or a moose, or whatever he's supposed to be.
Thunderhoof?
Yeah, Thunderhoof. He was a tractor, and he had like forks for a tractor blade. And then when he transformed, they came around and popped on his head like a moose.
They couldn't have thought of a better name?
I guess not. It was Thunderhoof. Which is a lot better than seeing Prowl for the 30th time. I guess you guys need to see what I'm doing down here.
Do you have any Unite Warriors and going to review them?
I don't have Unite Warriors. I have some of the Combiner Warriors back, but I want to get Unite Warriors Superion. Hint, hint, someone hook me up here. Except I don't have any money, so please don't hook me up because I can't afford it.
Don't do that. Do you get all the power of the Prime Dinobot?
Do I get all the power of the Prime Dinobot? No, I did not, actually.
Again, another severe thunderstorm warning.
Well, it's just so severe, they need to warn us a few times.
15 minutes into the lightning, it said lightning. Lightning started. 15 minutes after the lightning had stopped, it said lightning ended.
That does sound pretty rad.
What are you going to use for Metasaur? Try to hunt down the Final Project Bennett version or the Combiner Wars one? I just want to say venison.
Venison. Venison is just a bunch of cats attached to a body.
Okay, I'm going to be right back.
I don't know about Metasaur.
So many sirens, my goodness.
Yeah.
Can we not live near a hospital next time, please?
Because I can control that. Hey, this place is great rent. Oh, but it's next to a hospital. So we know an ambulance is going to come by. You know what? You got to go. You got to just turn away. Walk away.
Yeah,
I don't want to deal with the ambulance. Great school, great rent. Everything's included. Got a driveway for everything we need. Next to a hospital. Can't do it. Thanks for the offer, chum, but I'm going to have to just regretfully decline, for my wife does not like the wee-woos in the daytime. Or, I guess, anytime.
Sounds like Ratchet is on his way. How many Transformers have you owned over the years?
Oh, so many.
Don't ask him that question.
I mean, not as many as some people, obviously, but...
Chris?
Well, yeah, I've actually known people personally that own way more than I ever have combined in one sitting. And he quite likes his collection, and I'm very happy for his collection, because he has some cool stuff, but stuff that I could never A, afford, or B, need. But, I think right now I have 50, and before I had 50, and then there's like an extra, say 30, say 150. And those are just different figures over time. Like, the most I've ever had at one time is 52. Well, even now, let's count. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, counting combiners as 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. Okay, I have 61 right now. And if you want to count combiners, then 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 7, 8, 9, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 76, 77, 78, 79. Okay, there's 79, 80. I have 80 right now.
Oh my word. And you're complaining about my yarn.
Yes.
When I actually make things with it.
Okay, I've got to stop this stream right now and talk about the fact that I never ever make things with the toys that I have. Never, 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 and especially not videos.
Hey, Lazy, how are you?
Oh, just dandy, just talking about how I never make things with my toys.
They're just toys, you know.
They're just toys.
And I actually make useful things that you can wear in the winter.
I make useful things that entertain people and tell people where to spend their money.
I make things that entertain people too. Have you not seen my Pikachu?
That is entertaining.
Okay, bye, Doctor's Prime.
Bye, Doctoress. Thanks for joining us.
What are your thoughts on the new Siege Earth Mode Prime?
Are we talking about the animation accurate one we're talking thing, or is there actual new mold out?
Oh, I can't decide what one I like more.
The yellow one.
They're both pink, George.
Oh, questions with answers with no context.
Look.
I can't look, I'm mudding.
Well, take your eyes off the mud.
I can't look, I got a platypus control.
Why are you mudding again?
This is the second coat. What do you mean you don't like which one? Oh, the Paris one.
It's for Caleb.
Oh, then bicycles, sure.
They both have bicycles on them.
Well, I don't know.
I'm gonna find one with horses.
I'm mudding again because I need to mud again.
Why do you need a hero matches Optimus body?
For a skit.
Just trust him, okay?
Just trust me, it's funny. It was so funny Cynthia laughed, okay? That's a pretty good indicator.
If I can laugh at his jokes, then
they're pretty
it's a good joke.
Yeah, like if I can make someone with no interest in Transformers laugh about something, then it's a pretty good joke. Okay,
Did Bruticus come in yet?
Did Bruticus come in yet?
Yes.
I got Bruticus. It's a KO, but I mean, I have him.
I also can't find anything with mountains. I like mountains.
George's Mountain Range.
Maybe I should just ask.
Ryder, you know what you shouldn't be playing with? The mud. You should not be playing with the mud. No, you shouldn't be. No, you really shouldn't be. I'll take that. Thank you.
No, it's not yours. Okay, so that's weird because we're going to put him away because I don't need him right here anymore. Go away, Riley. You gotta stay away from the table, girl. I'm glad Abby's not out here because she wants help. That's what she can do right now. Okay, so who gets voted next? You decide. That's all I can think of is cardboard box whenever I say so.
No, Daddy told you to not do that.
Okay, for real though. I don't need this piece of wood. So you may be wondering what this can of lentils is for. I couldn't find an actual thing to make the curves. However, this happens to be the exact same circumference that I need. It fits perfectly. Almost perfectly. Perfectly enough for our purposes.
The animation accurate Prime, what are your thoughts?
I don't like it. I mean, hooray for animation accurate, that's great. And a lot of people didn't like the battle damage, and good for them. What I don't like is cel-shaded things on actual thing. Like, I'm not a huge fan of the cel-shaded look. I think it's okay for Windows. I was actually having this discussion with, what was his name? Morning Shorts or something. I don't really like it. Like, I think it's fine for Windows. Like, those Toy Hacks windows you see was an idea that I actually proposed to them, and they liked it. I gave them just some mock-ups of some shell-shaded over some empty Carbot windows, and they really, really liked it, and that was when I was working with them, and so on and so forth. But for actual body paneling, I think it looks real tacky, so I'm not a fan of it. So for them to do an entire animation cel-shaded body paneling thing focusing around that kind of makes it go, no thanks. Plus, I've already found something to take off the battle damage I mean, some of the battle damage I don't like. And I never realized that Siege Proud has no battle damage whatsoever anywhere on his car body. It's really weird. And then you have like Megatron, which is just really easy, weirdly enough, because it's just painted on. And then you have something like Soundwave and Optimus, where their battle damage is actually tampographed on. And the only reason I know this is because I was using a chemical that takes paint and decos off of tampographs, off paint without ruining plastic. It takes off plastic without ruining plastic. It's called Easy Liftoff, but I don't really recommend it because.
Riley.
If you're not careful, you might get mud on your toys. But I actually broke the hinge. It's not really showing up all that well. I broke the hinge on my Soundwave, and pressing the button is not going to be useful. But it does look a lot cleaner, right? Which is good. I mean, like, it's broken, but it still sits in there, which is great, and it looks clean, which is great. But I ended up breaking the clear plastic. And I don't know if that was pressure that I applied and too much of that pressure, or if it was actually not washing off the Easy Liftoff like they told me to, and I forgot to. So, I mean, I broke the tape deck on Soundwave, but here's Megatron, for instance, and that just came right off. It's nice and clean. There's none of that battle damage stuff. Let's see if the camera compensates. Yeah. So, I mean, there's no battle damage on Megatron whatsoever. Oh, lovely. And, like, I did it on Megatron, Optimus, Soundwave, and Starscream, and Soundwave was the only one that actually got damaged. Mind you, he's the only one that I didn't clean off with the water. So I don't even know if I want to make a video on it, because I don't want to recommend this stuff and then have people completely ruin their figures and say, what the heck? Unless you just put a disclaimer, I guess. What are people saying?
Oh no, he has foot, hand, and mouth disease, or what did Lindsay call them?
Coxsackie virus A16.
What?
Coxsackie virus A16.
Okay, fine.
It was hand, foot, and mouth disease.
Calling him. Colonel Surge said, yeah, I was talking to him on Twitter about the combiners. I have extra hands and feet for Bruticus because I got the UW version. So when I send another thing in, as in a figure, I'm going to send it.
Okay.
And Decepticons is back.
Hello, Decepticons. Welcome back. Gotta feather this age, yeah.
Oh no, did I just burn my cord?
I hope not.
I think I did. Riley, what are you doing?
I'm so happy this can of lentils works out to the right circumference. It makes this curve making so easy.
Are we going to use those lentils tonight, or do you need more?
No, I mean, you can use any can of anything, really.
Where did my needle go?
I don't know.
That's another one. Yes, Riley. The F-16 I'm using for the Seekers is not common, says Decepticons.
The F-15 he's using?
F-16.
Oh, not common. What do you mean? As in, like, you're having to 3D print them, or it's just not common to see the Seekers in that mold?
No, leave the door open. Oh, great. Well, the pressure changed drastically again.
Headache?
Yeah. Are you mad that Takara still hasn't released a G1 MP Jazz?
Kind of. I mean, if it ever happens, I would buy it. It's like the one masterpiece I still would go out and get.
I'm losing my mind.
Did you check the lost and found?
No, don't need to. Found it.
What?
I found what I was looking for.
Oh, okay.
For context, you did say I'm losing my mind, right?
Yes.
Okay. That wasn't me losing my mind. You did say that. Okay.
But you're losing my mind with me. I mean, you're losing your mind with me.
That means we're lost together.
Whoa, just like our wings.
Yeah, for context, that's our wedding song, Blue Rodeo and Lost Together. And now you know another tidbit about me. Maybe that should be the frequently asked questions. What's your wedding song? It never is. You guys only care about Transformers. You never ask about my personal life.
You're really on me.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are always asking about toys, never about my wife, and now my wife is upset. Tisk tisk, everyone. Tisk tisk. I'm scolding you.
What a good father you are to these boys.
And potentially girls. You never know.
Well, they could be the Lost Boys.
From Peter Pan.
Peter and the Wolf. Not Peter Pan. Why am I saying that?
It's the Robin Williams Peter Pan as well.
Specifically the Lost Boys from Hook, not the Peter Pan version.
Yes. Hello, Lynette Graham.
See? There's girls on the stream.
Hi. We didn't have a honeymoon.
We know, we just went back to work the next day.
So we asked how was our honeymoon. Riley Brooklyn, come here. Riley Brooklyn!
We had a limited amount of funds. We spent that all on the wedding.
Are you waking up your sister? You've been married for 5 years and still haven't had a honeymoon.
No. Maybe we should try for our 10-year anniversary to actually have a honeymoon.
Well, we were going to do something for our 5th and then we moved out here.
We had kids too.
Yeah, that's true.
It's kind of hard to leave a 2-year-old and a 3-year-old at someone's house for a week. Mind you, we do that all the time.
There's my mother.
Yeah, it's just realized. Then again, I guess we do that all the time.
Okay, I lost my mind again. No, never mind.
Find your mind?
Yeah, I lost my scissors. Now I found them again. And our oldest is awake.
Hooray for Abigail.
Don't lose the thing. Oh, dang it!
What? You lose your mind again?
No, I messed up. I was supposed to put 2 strings, not 1. Because I thought it would be really cool if 2 strings were on here, not just 1. Did you hear that?
Get out of my room.
Yes.
Out of my room. Despite the fact they share the room.
I just realized there's no siege bumblebee, and how's the woman you married? The woman you married is great.
Isn't it weird that there's no seat bumblebee? It's the weirdest thing. But considering they've kind of ditched the legend scale, I'm not overly surprised. They have the Micromaster scale, and it's kind of weird.
By Bradley Dougherty.
Who?
Bradley Dougherty. I just messed up my string again. I need to go to Michael's.
Okay.
Deceptical says I have to say this. You need a force shield?
Force shield?
I'm looking at your sewing.
A what?
Look at his one at your sewing. Hi, Abby.
Are we talking a Star Wars reference here?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Better not be.
Not be. How dare you have Star Wars references on my channel?
We are not the Star Wars couple.
We are specifically a Star Wars free zone.
Hi, Eyebrow. You guys getting rain in town? We did.
Yeah, we are.
No, not anymore.
Well, I mean, it's gone now.
Well, the thunder. There was Riley, Brooklyn. Abigail, leave that alone.
Are you in Moncton as well, or did you just look up the forecast for here?
Well, I know I'm in Moncton.
You're in Moncton?
No way. Me too.
Really? There's something in common. Bumblebee is overdone.
Well, he is, but I mean, he's such a he is a heavy seller. Let's not downplay that. Like, it's surprising they didn't make one. They called it deluxe scale, but it's actually like I'm mudding. I know I did it without you. I'm such a terrible father.
Oh, I know what I should have done.
What?
I made this too short, but you know what I could have done is just make 3 strings and then braid them into a handle for her. That would be so cool. We'll get some leather into that. Let's see what this is. Oh, he's in Shediac, his grandparents.
Oh, cool.
It's coming down hard in Shediac.
Yeah, I guess it did roll over to you. Like, it was thundering and lightning like an hour ago. Who's in Shediac?
Panda can fly.
Panda can fly is in Shediac.
Visiting his grandparents.
That is real neat. Well, if you find yourself in Moncton tomorrow, so will I be.
You're Moncton every day, babe. Hey, I'm a Halo, G.I. Joe, Star Wars, Transformers, and TF2. Okay?
Is that what you're into?
That's Colonel Surge.
Colonel Surge.
Riley, what are you doing with all those dresses? Go change your own bum. Oh, and Decepticle said I meant to say force field.
Oh. For what?
I don't know.
What do you need a force field for?
Panda can fly as Aiden.
Is he Kleenex?
Yes.
Is he Kleenex? Hi, Kleenex.
Daddy.
And Decepticles is a Mission Gander boy.
Daddy.
So, of course, Kleenex is in Shediac with his grandparents.
Daddy.
Kleenex is my friend that I know because his dad works at a place that does. Maybe I shouldn't say. I don't want to give out too much information. Anyways, it's an inside joke. He calls me Jorge Ina.
If Kleenex wants to give out his personal information on stream, he's more than welcome to.
Yeah, he says, hi, Jorgeina.
Abby!
You are mine.
Yeah, it's. Oh, get that out of here! Abby! Can you clean this off? Abby, can you stop touching the table, please? It's really messy.
That's mud.
Yeah.
We don't want mud on your ball.
There's an entire episode of Tom's the Tank Engine dedicated to mud and how messy it is.
Colonel Surge is from the capital of Alberta. Ew.
Edmonton! Get out of here with your Edmonton-ness. We support Calgary people here. The clearly better city.
Hey, we have a friend in Edmonton, don't we?
Don't be rude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. A person in Edmonton that I'm actually friends with.
Ontario sucks. Ontario sucks.
Endgame was good, but have you seen the new Spider-Man? That was awesome, says Panda Can Fly. I'm kind of Spider-Man out.
I'm kind of marveled out. You don't have to call in panic and fly. We know it's Kleenex.
Aiden.
What are you doing saying his name that you already said for everyone?
Does anyone agree that Thomas and Friends has lost its stride?
It lost its stride 20 years ago. Like, this isn't news.
Oh, he lives in Edmonton, but he's a Flames fan.
Okay.
I like you, sir.
I don't like really. Well, I don't mind watching hockey, but I mean, I think we can agree you're all right.
Oh, that's mud.
You
It
think
is
this
mud.
is too short, George?
What's too short?
This
Daddy.
handle.
Where's it
Daddy.
supposed to go?
No,
Is it
no,
just a handbag?
Yeah, it's just a
Then
handle.
no, it's
on your
actually I think it
camera.
might just be too long. Well, I think it's fine.
Daddy.
Yeah,
That's muddy.
it's muddy.
Yeah.
So how about we leave it alone, please? Can you leave it alone? Yeah, thank you. Alberta does it suck, but Calgary does.
Thunder out there just scared Aiden. Oh, I'm sorry, Aiden. It was like right above our apartment here.
Yeah, Abby slept through it, but Riley was awake for it, and she was plumb tickled to be part of it.
And she actually went to the window to start looking at it.
Yeah. What's wrong, Kleenex? Is a baby less fearful than you?
Oh, George.
Those are the kind of zingers you can expect from barking.
Oh.
Speaking of 2-year-olds. Girls! Abigail and Riley! Abigail and Riley!
One.
You know when the numbers come out, we mean business.
What's wrong?
Why you want my blanket?
I told you to go find your Thomas blanket. Where is your Thomas blanket?
No.
Okay, well, how about... No, Riley. Abby had that one. Riley. Give it here. Abigail, that is enough. Do you need to go back to bed? Then stop.
Okay, and final bit of the day.
Riley.
I'm just going to throw some mud on screw holes.
Go find your Thomas blanket. Until then, nobody gets the blankets. Lazy, do you still do model train collecting?
Sort of. I mean, I haven't stopped, but I just don't do it as much as I do Transformers collecting now. So much for the plan. I'm gonna quit the channel and then I'm gonna go into model train collecting until someone forgets my model trains in BC, and then I'm just bored for a year and a half and eventually just pick up Transformers again.
Does anyone besides me, Captain Waffle, I love your name, sir.
You, sir, have a crude name.
Does anyone besides me think that Mad Max Transformer, which is basically Mad Max transforming into the Inceptor, would be cool?
I want a Transformer of the Gigahorse from Mad Max Fury Road. Did I show you a picture of the Gigahorse from Mad Max Fury Road?
Gigahorse.
Did I show
It's
you?
like Thunderhoof.
Did I show you a picture of the Gigahorse?
No, but it sounds like a gig-amazing time
It's
for teenagers. Table looks great so far.
It's a 1960s Cadillac Coupe de Ville welded onto another 1960s Cadillac Coupe de Ville. It has 2 windshields. It is a monster truck, and it has 2 V8 engines mounted transverse that are welded together and share a single crankshaft. into
a Chevrolet truck transmission to drive the whole thing. It has exhaust pipes sticking out the side, an exhaust pipe for each cylinder.
Can you
It
go
is
deal with your children? I am
incredible.
done with Gigahorse.
The Gigahorse is amazing.
Power flickered and shut out.
Oh no. Well, hopefully you don't lose your power.
It went out for a quick second.
Okay.
And internet went out. Then why are you still on here?
Because he can stream like a big dude. Because
Save your data.
just like the ING guy says, save your money, except it's tangerine. Abigail, where's your Thomas blanket?
Stop.
Go get your Thomas blanket. Riley, stop harassing Abigail. Okay.
Who here thinks that Flywheels Skytride is a great substitute for Blitzwing?
Not me. You know what I think is a great substitute for Blitzwing? Blitzwing. Blitzwing is a great substitute for Blitzwing.
I was lazy seeing Q Transformers.
I've seen them. Pretty cool. Do you know what they are?
Nope.
They're like little
Sound
trans...
like queers.
What? They're little transformers. They're mainly a head with a little body. They're little cuties. And they transform somehow into little chibi things. They're basically chibi robots. Or chibi robos. They're kind of fun.
So they're kawaii.
Kinda, yeah. I don't know, I want a model of the Gigahorse. Does models of the Gigahorse exist? I want a Gigahorse now. You got hiccups?
Go
That sucks.
buy yourself some Lego.
I'm not making myself a Coupe de Ville out of Lego. You know what I might just do? I might just hunt down a 1/64 scale Coupe de Ville. 2 of them. And I might just kit bash myself a Gigahorse. I am going to look up the Gigahorse so I can show you what the Gigahorse looks like. Because the Gigahorse is so cool. It was supposed to be the throwing car.
Has he heard of KISS players?
I've heard of KISS players. I don't know what that is. I keep hearing about it.
So is this the review table? Haha.
Yes, it is the review table. Who said that?
Aiden.
Oh, Eden. Okay. Okay, everyone. This.
Firehawk just came.
I'm Firehawk. I'm pretty much done for the day. That's the Gigahorse, everyone. It's real cool.
What? No. You should put a sticker of your logo on the review table. What the heck?
It's the Gigahorse. It's a 1960s Coupe de Ville welded onto a 1960s Coupe de Ville with massive engines.
Is that from...
It's Mad Max Fury Road.
Oh, okay. I was going to say that other one. That... No, not... The one with the weird horn that you keep wanting to do, the orange car.
Generally.
Yeah.
It's not from Dukes of Hazzard.
You need to get a shirt with your logo.
Mind you, I do have a shirt with my logo.
It does.
I don't want to get it all dusty, but I'll pull it out anyway. Where is it? There it is. Ta-da! It's there. Someone suggested I should get a store with that kind of stuff on it. Like, people want to buy my shirts type thing. But I don't know.
Like an online store?
Yeah, like go to an online store and sell my designs. Like I get a cut of it, and it's, like the company gets the majority of it, and I get a percentage of it because it's my design. Which I don't know. I might if anyone really thinks they want to or needs to or whatever. Okay. The Inceptor.
Yes, he has a Twitter account.
Yes, it's at Lazy Eyebrow. Decepticals could even type it up. Firehawks, this might as well stay. I may as well read the comments now because we're done at the table today.
Okay,
I'm
bye,
probably
Aiden. See you tomorrow.
bye, Aiden. See you tomorrow. So like, I'm gonna sand this tomorrow, and then we might paint in the evening, and I might do a stream about that, and then it'll be done. But in general, the second final coat is done. So all it needs is a good sanding, and Wow, that's just terrible lighting. Good grief. Also, Monday, I'm getting lighting. I am hopefully going to be able to build my thing as LED strip lighting, and it's really high quality stuff. And the plan is to, still haven't finalized the design yet, but I want like light casting from here, light casting from here, and then I'm going to have a pillar here, here casting this way. Because one of the problems with the design before was I just had two overhead lights going this way, or I had fluorescent lighting up top here. And both of those problems is cast straight down, or the lights went like that, and either way there'd always be a shadow underneath the face. So this way I'll have lights kind of casting this way, and this way, so it'll be actually properly lit, and you'll be able to see things, and the face won't be shadow.
And you can showcase my stuff on your video.
I mean, I could, yeah. Or you could, like, take pictures on this space for your knitting and put it on your crocheting. I'm sorry. Forgive me. And you could put your crocheting, take pictures. Don't throw your books at me. And then I could take it and you could put it on your Instagram so you could actually have a space to take pictures with. Some of the comments currently says, hi. Lynette Graham retracted her message. Thank you for the nice shirt. Oh, yes, my shirt. Yes. I am a high definition receiver. There's even a power button. Let's see. It shows up well. It doesn't show up well. It's right there. There's also a headphone jack on it. But it doesn't show up well. But I'm back. I am a high definition. Lighting is important. Like,
It can make or break a picture.
it can. It really can. Like, sitting over here. There it goes. Light goes on me. But, like, lighting right now, lighting is important because, like, it's kind of messing with the automatic white balance and whatnot. There's a light source over there. That's a window. Hi, Abby. What's up? Yeah? Ooh. Hello, kitty.
You and me, Rupert.
Okay. Anyways, there's a window over there, and there's a window over there, and both of the light sources are kind of going towards me, which is why I'm so dark. So you see so many shadows on my face, but if I do that, there, yeah, if I do that, then it compensates, and the lighting can do it. It's actually, all it's doing is increasing the exposure. So if I do, there we go. There. So all it's doing is increasing the exposure so that it can get through, because it's just having a dark thing. Lighting is an interesting thing.
Yes, Abby.
Star Saber and Siege, that'd be an interesting thing. I know.
You want to color?
Anyway, I'm just going to put this little thing here.
Can you get a mic attached to your shirt by your mouth because your voice is quiet, but every time you move the camera or something happens in the background, I go deaf due to how loud my volume is.
I'm so sorry, Captain Waffle. That's not a bad idea. I might just do that next time. I actually have a long headphone thing. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll do that. I'll wear my headphones next time.
Then they can't hear me.
So that's a good point.
Well, then I'll just come sit closer to you then.
I don't know. We'll
But
see.
I can't.
Yeah, that sucks. Anyways, this is the table now. It's a lot smoother. Hopefully that doesn't blister. We shall see. And yeah, you can see my shelving units right now. Hooray! I'll keep it still for a sec so you can do that. Currently the microphone's in the laptop, so I have to talk real quiet and loud and stuff. Yay. Or maybe I'll just get the blue microphone.
Blue mic. Oh, that.
The actual microphone.
Yes.
And that way I don't have to touch it. Or move the camera or anything. Maybe we'll just give an audio warning. Hey, I'm going to move the camera. Cover your ears. So yeah, this is the table. It's coming along nicely. I'm quite happy with it. And we'll see how it goes from here. So thank you everyone for joining in. And if all goes well with the sanding, I might see you all tomorrow for painting. There's a muddy thumb. Mud! Oh hey! Firehawk had his Devastator come in. That's great. I'm not sure which Devastator you're talking about. I got the KO one. That one, and I like it. Someone's car alarm went off. Okay. Anyways, Abby's going to sing our Tayo, and that's going to be our ending thing. So, Thank you, everyone, for joining us, and we shall see you another time. For painting. Muddy thumb. Mud! Oh, hey! Firehawk had his Devastator come in. That's great. I'm not sure which Devastator you're talking about. I got the KO one. That one, I like it. Someone with the car alarm off. Okay. Anyways, he's going to sing our Tayo, and that's going to be our ending thing. So, thank you everyone for joining us, and we shall see you another time.